Hello dear traders, petar.jacimovic here. I want to post this video in relation to the trader doesn't need to be complicated. Um, so the trading, the people, basically the traders do complicate things, and in reality, the trading is not so complicated at all. Um, you just need a good money management, and you just need to maybe the reading the sentiment is maybe the um, thing which is how to collect information from the global what's going on with, for example, currency for itself. You can watch many different sources. You can watch Bloomberg news and events to see. Also pay attention to the numbers in the economy, and also maybe the COT report, and all of this together you can have a clue what's going on the USD, or pardon, on any currency. In this example, the Japanese yen. Um, so basically, what you always want to do is to trade in sync with the trend. And my advice is basically for any new trader or medium term trader, so to actually trade with the direction of the trend. And it's not so complicated to identify what's the trend, series of the lower highs, lower lows. That's the one way. The second way, you can place, for example, in this example I use a 60 average. This is basically that one. I want to explain the simple method, which actually kept in currency. This was a username of a member in the trade to win forum, and he's a very it's very he explained a very simple way. He used only the 60 simple. This blue average is a 60 simple moving average. Basically, what you want to do is try to trade in sync of this, in sync of the short-term trend. So for example, look at it. This is at 1 hour time frame. The price is trading series to the lower highs and lower lows. What's the trend? It's a bear trend. This is a 1 hour, and you see the price is actually tested the 60 simple moving average, and right now trying to go lower. If you go 4 hour time frame, you basically see the price is clearly trading below the 60 simple average. So this is a clear near short-term downward trend. So basically, what you want to find a good spot to enter that trend, and that's basically it. Okay. You will not always be profitable. Don't think that you will always be profitable, but you will have a good chance to build success. And if you with good money management, you can expect profits. Okay. So reading the sentiment to see, for example, on COT report, Japanese yen is basically bullish, and the short position of Japanese yen decreased on the currency for itself for I think 14k, which is one of the biggest decreasing from last week, and committed to the traders report. So the sentiment on generally the futures on the market of Japanese yen is also in favor of the drop potential of the Japanese yen currency. And the chart confirms that basically, and that is why I like to, and that's how I teach my students to trade. You can use different strategies. I teach you the different strategies again, from the very simple and also effective to the more some complicated strategies like a market profile and reading the market profile, also the multi-Fibonacci zones, and the supply demand zones, and also drawing the channels. I like the channels. I like the channels a lot, and you can use all of this to implement into your trading. But the point is, the trading is not that complicated at all as the people think, because they just they're confused with millions of indicators and stuff. But actually, as I said, for example, if you want to focus to only try to trade with the trend, which is my advice, then it's a very, very basically, it's not complicated all, and adding the sentiment into that analysis even more powerful, and can bring it in more stable positions, let's say, and can increase your ratio if you know to read the sentiment, for the currency. Um, but generally, so the idea is here to watch 1 4 hour, like your near short-term trends, and then just try to see. You can see the 5 minutes again to see the price action, how it looks like, and then use that 5, for example, for your stop loss or stuff like that. But basically 1 hour and 4 hour are very critical. I don't advise to trade anything less than you need to have the multi-time frames in your to base trade on the larger frames. You can actually enter on the 5, but you need to base on the large frames, like 1 hour, 4 hour daily, or even higher. Okay, so don't trade based on lower frames, anything less than 1 hour. Anything less basically than 4 hour, the forex is in my opinion very bad. Statistic is very bad. Okay, so yes, you can use lower frames to time your entry, but not to base trade on. So for example, Eugene, again, it's a strong bearish near short-term trend, so I'm bearish on this currency pair. We target opening, we are in this downward channel, so we see how this will look like in the next period. So let's take a look at pound. Pound was in good upward trend. Price went above 60. If you check 1 hour time frame, what happened here is the price actually went lower, and the pending order, so price did here, corrected, and the very good pending order is actually here to buy. So to buy this high, the target was this first target, and the price is going still higher, but this was already 75 pips. You see the 4 hour hourly. This is a bullish. You don't want to sell pound. This is how you can try to buy. We got some news on the pound today, and this was an entry. You can base on 5, put a stop loss on 5 or something. Stop loss should be about 30 or 45 pips. This is already very good profit even to close at this point. So just go to some you look at the USD CAD. There's just something like flag forming here, and we clearly trade below 60 hourly. It's just starting to go below. We took that low, so that may be a good sell entry. Again, with a first target at this low, and we see there if there is a block, so buyers orders, this can be a double bottom, or if we go below, this can recontinue for more bearishness. Stop loss should be 40. You can go for 50, but this is in the trend, and euro dollar absolutely bullish. Look at the 4 hour, it's going upward, hourly going upward. We did some ABC correction. The actual entry on this one was this line here. This was a swing high from this stage, and this confirmed bullishness. So 5, this will be the entry here with a stop here, and this will be right now position. So I got USD Japanese yen. I like this. I will see this week how I expect a drop on your Japanese yen. I expect some bigger drop, maybe 200-300 pips in my favor till end of the week. I will be satisfied also with 100 pips profit, or but my target is open and my stop is at this point here. But I go for at least 100 pips on this one, and probably if I see there is still momentum, I will go for more. So that's just one I want to post that trading is not complicated, but the traders do complicate. So it's actually the very you can name any currency basically, and you can see is there a trend, or there is a conflict between two frames, or whatever. If there is a conflict between, for example, the sentiment and the chart, I don't trade. If there is a conflict between the, let's say, 1 hour and 4 hour time frame, the trend is not in the alignment there, then there is also conflict in these frames, and that's also what I don't like, and I don't trade. So basically I like when a sentiment is good for some currency, and the chart, price action, the chart is good, and this is the best opportunities and which are more stable. So That's, for example, your Japanese yen. We have a very, very strong decrease on short, uh, decrease on the short side in your Japanese yen, and a very small decrease in this buying of the Japanese yen on the futures market. So they are still bearish. And what happened actually in the previous report is that Japanese yen basically the sellers of the Japanese yen, they decreased, I'm thinking about 15k, and the buyers on the Japanese yen increased only 500. So they still remain the same. They are still bearish, and I'm also bearish. We'll see how this will progress. But again, at least I expect this low to be on the test. This 111.69, and then this can drop much more. So this will be the critical level, and if price hit that, that will be about 90 pips in plus. So I will decide to see how the price will react on this. Maybe scale half and let the second half to right along the way with secured stop loss on the break even. Okay, that's one idea. Again, never risk more than 1% in your portfolio, or maximum 2%. So this is what I advise every trader. I hope you like. I teach you this and how to read the sentiment and everything, from the very simple strategies and very effective as well to the advanced strategies, and sell my mentorship program. So don't miss that. It's a 30 days course. So 30 days, one whole month. We cover different strategies I used in my 8 years and I'm using in my trading. I tested for 8 years different strategies. Again, it's a market profile, it's a Ichimoku, it's a multi-Fibonacci zones, it's a clear one average strategy with, well, let's say the multi-time frame average strategy, which is this one. So, and it's a very, very simple and effective strategies, and then the pure price section and the channels, and then all of these we cover in terms of technical view, and you can use whatever fits your style, and then the next part, the second part of the mentorship program, is how to read the sentiment, which is equal importance, because again, the price is not going where it's going because of the chart, it's going because of the sentiment and because of the fundamental reasons, and the chart is just reflection of that. So the good thing here is when you look at the chart, you need to understand the sentiment actually drives the market. So the more information you can find of the sentiment of that currency, the better accuracy you can have and better success. There's a different ways to find the sentiment and how to collect, and the sentiment you like the most, you choose, and then see that that currency actually are following, the price is following, the reflection is following that. That is very good. And sometimes, as I said, when the sentiment, for example, is bearish for one currency and the currency is going bullish on the chart, when you open and you don't see so clear bearishness there, so then there is some conflict, something is wrong there, and it's better that you stay out of that. But if you have sentiment and you have a chart and you have everything in alignment, that's the best thing and the best way to trade, where you can find the most probable setup, highest probability setups, and you can find so the reason why. So the reason, if the reason is only technical, the chances of the good success decreasing. I will not say you cannot, even with this technical and good money management, you can still earn, but the much better results you will have if you understand the sentiment, how to read sentiment, and then do the technical work, and these together will make you for sure better results. This will be all for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you like my video and my channel, feel free to subscribe my YouTube channel, feel free to like my video, and of course, if you're interested in the mentorship program, you feel free to add me on the Skype. I will put my Skype username in the description of the video, and I wish you good trading, and we'll see how this year Japanese yen will progress in the next period. Bye bye. And